Guess what happens when Kate becomes queen consort? Experts revealed that there are at least 20 crazy things that Kate must do after taking the throne, and they have a special impact on the British royal family. Join us to explore these 20 interesting things. Number 1. Kate must kneel in front of William. When royal occasions take place at the palace, Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, often finds herself navigating the intricate rules and protocols of the court. One aspect of these protocols is the expectation that she must bow to certain members of the royal family, specifically the blood princesses. This practice reflects the hierarchical nature of royal traditions, where lineage and titles dictate specific behaviors and courtesies. According to the rules of the court, Kate is expected to bow to Princess Alexandra, the Queen's cousin, and to Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, the daughters of the Duke of York, whenever she is not accompanied by her husband, Prince William. This requirement underscores the deference to those with royal blood, regardless of Kate's own high status as the wife of the heir to the throne. The complexities of these rules can be both a source of stress and a reminder of the unique dynamics within the royal family. The anticipation and pressure surrounding royal events are immense. When Prince William ascends the throne and Kate becomes queen consort, she will be expected to bow at the crowning ceremony, a significant and symbolic gesture of respect and duty. The crowning ceremony is likely to draw a global audience, mirroring the widespread interest seen during her wedding in 2011. On that day, the ceremony was watched by 24 million viewers on the BBC alone, showcasing the intense public and media fascination with royal events. The crowning ceremony is anticipated to be equally, if not more, spectacular and closely followed. Currently, Kate receives respectful bows from the police guardsmen at the palace, a tradition that signifies her esteemed position within the royal hierarchy. Initially, this display of deference was something Kate found challenging to adjust to. A former courtier revealed to the Daily Mail, "At first, she was embarrassed by all this courtly attention from people she barely knows, but she'll soon come to realize that it's not what she wants, but what everybody else wants that matters when it comes to people showing their respect." This statement highlights the personal adjustments Kate has had to make, understanding that her role involves not only her own preferences, but also the expectations and traditions of the monarchy. Number 2. Kate won't have time for her children. Since Queen Elizabeth II has reduced her involvement in royal engagements due to her advancing age, Prince Charles has taken on a more prominent role in representing the monarchy. Since 2015, he has carried out 527 official engagements, demonstrating his dedication and adaptability to the increased responsibilities. This shift signifies a gradual transition of duties within the royal family, preparing for the future when Charles ascends the throne. As Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, rises through the ranks in the palace hierarchy, she too will be expected to undertake a significant number of public engagements, mirroring the commitment shown by Prince Charles. This role will demand a delicate balance between her royal duties and her responsibilities as a mother to 3 young children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Kate has always been candid about the challenges of juggling motherhood with her royal responsibilities. In her interactions with the media, she has often shared glimpses of her life at home, highlighting the lively and energetic nature of her children. Speaking about Prince George, she mentioned, "He has a scooter. He's going super fast on it. It's hard to keep up with him." This comment paints a vivid picture of a young boy full of energy and curiosity, requiring constant attention and supervision. Meanwhile, Princess Charlotte, with her growing personality, is noted for keeping him in check. She's getting bigger by the day, indicating her role as a spirited and assertive sibling. The arrival of her 3rd child, Prince Louis, in the summer of 2018, added another layer of complexity to Kate's life. The world eagerly awaited news about the new addition to the royal family, reflecting the public's fascination and affection for Kate and her children. The birth of Prince Louis was met with widespread joy and interest, further cementing Kate's status as a beloved member of the royal family. Number 3. Kate cannot rule many countries. The death of Queen Elizabeth II heralds a potentially transformative period for the British monarchy and its global influence, particularly concerning the future of the Commonwealth. The Queen's passing might trigger significant changes within the Commonwealth, a political association of 54 member states, including 16 countries where she served as the official head of state. These countries encompass a diverse range of nations such as Australia, Canada, New Zealand, Jamaica, and South Africa, each with its unique historical and cultural ties to the British Empire. Many of these Commonwealth countries harbor complex feelings about their association with the British monarchy. The history of the British Empire includes periods of colonization and domination, which left lasting impacts on these nations. As a result, some of these countries may seize the opportunity presented by the Queen's death to reassess their relationship with the British Crown. This reevaluation could lead to a surge in referendums aimed at severing constitutional ties with the United Kingdom. The potential for such shifts is underscored by sentiments expressed by various historians and political analysts. Dr. Anna Whitelock, a historian specializing in the monarchy, has highlighted the latent discontent within many Commonwealth countries regarding their association with an unelected family that symbolizes colonial rule. In an interview with The Independent, Dr. Whitelock remarked, "All of those questions about what the hell do we want this kind of unelected family for? What does that represent in Britain today? All these profound questions have been held in check because of the Queen." Her observations suggest that the Queen's presence has acted as a stabilizing force, maintaining the status quo amidst underlying tensions. The transition to a new monarch, whether it be King Charles III or a future Queen Kate, could catalyze these long-suppressed questions and lead to significant constitutional changes. Dr. Whitelock further predicted that by 2030, there would be definite louder clamors for the eradication of the monarchy, indicating a potential rise in Republican movements within the Commonwealth and even within Britain itself. This sentiment reflects a broader trend of questioning the relevance and necessity of the monarchy in contemporary society. Number 4. Kate is predictably unhappy with this new role. Kate Middleton's transition to Queen might not go as smoothly as planned, given that she has never been particularly eager for the role or the immense responsibility it entails. This sentiment echoes Prince Harry's candid remarks to Newsweek, where he revealed that no member of the royal family truly desires the throne but feels compelled to assume the role for the greater good. When asked directly if any royal wants to be king or queen, he responded, "I don't think so, but we will carry out our duties at the right time." This admission highlights the personal sacrifices and burdens that come with royal duties, a reality that Kate will inevitably face as she ascends to her future position. Despite her reservations, Kate has always shown a remarkable ability to adapt and perform her royal duties with grace and dedication. During her official engagement interview, she acknowledged the daunting nature of her future role, stating, "It's quite a daunting prospect. Hopefully I'll take it in my stride. William's a great teacher. He'll be able to help me along the way, and I really look forward to that." Her words reflect a blend of humility and determination, underscoring her reliance on Prince William's support and guidance. Prince William will indeed be a crucial pillar of support for Kate as she navigates the complexities of royal life. Their relationship, built on mutual respect and understanding, has been a source of strength for both of them. William's experience and wisdom, gained from his years of preparing for his eventual role as king, will be invaluable to Kate. His ability to empathize with the pressures she faces and provide practical advice will be instrumental in helping her transition smoothly into her role as queen consort. Kate's reluctance to embrace the limelight and her natural inclination towards privacy has been evident throughout her time in the public eye. She has often expressed a preference for a quieter, more private life, which stands in stark contrast to the visibility and scrutiny that come with being queen. Despite this, she has consistently demonstrated a strong sense of duty and a willingness to step up when needed. Her involvement in numerous charitable initiatives and her dedication to causes such as mental health, early childhood development, and addiction recovery highlight her commitment to using her platform for positive change. Number 5. Kate was forced to give up her relationship with street fashion designers. Queen Elizabeth II is renowned for her impeccable and traditional British wardrobe. Her fashion choices reflect a blend of elegance, practicality, and visibility, which are essential for her public engagements. The Queen's shoes are custom-made by the designers Anello and David of Kensington, a brand known for its craftsmanship and comfort. Her iconic hats, which have become a signature element of her style, are designed by Rachel Trevor Morgan. Since 1994, Angela Kelly has been her personal dresser, meticulously curating the Queen's outfits to ensure they are both appropriate and distinctive. One notable aspect of the Queen's wardrobe is her preference for bright colors. This choice is not merely a matter of personal taste, but serves a functional purpose. The vibrant outfits ensure that she stands out in a crowd, making it easier for the public to spot her during official engagements. This approach to visibility is a thoughtful way to connect with the people, acknowledging their presence and making the Queen more accessible, even from a distance. If Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge, were to step into this role, she would face the challenge of adapting her personal style to fit these traditional expectations. Known for her love of high street fashion, Kate frequently chooses designs from brands like Rice, Zara, Gap, and Topshop. Her fashion choices have a significant impact on public trends, a phenomenon known as the Kate effect. When Kate steps out in an outfit, it often sells out almost instantly, highlighting her influence on the fashion industry. A notable example of the Kate effect occurred when she wore a $200 Rice dress to meet Michelle Obama. The dress sold out online in seconds, demonstrating her power as a style icon. Rice founder David Rice commented on this phenomenon, stating, "There is no question that Kate choosing to wear Rice has impacted our brand. We have noticed a significant increase in terms of brand interest and awareness globally, strengthening existing markets and attracting attention in markets we are yet to enter." This kind of endorsement from Kate can propel a brand to new heights, attracting global attention and boosting sales. Number 6. Kate will never be allowed a divorce. Kate Middleton and Prince William are known for their reserved approach to public displays of affection, PDA, a marked contrast to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who are often seen holding hands and embracing in public. This difference in demeanor can be attributed to the tradition set by Queen Elizabeth II. According to body language expert Robin Kermode, "There's no written rule that says that William and Kate can't kiss or hold hands in public, but as we know, the royal family is taught to follow the Queen's lead. The Queen rarely holds hands with her husband in public, and this seems to have set an unwritten precedent for the other royals." The Queen's reserved public persona has indeed influenced the behavior of her family members. Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, were rarely seen engaging in PDA throughout their long marriage. This tradition of decorum and restraint has been passed down through the generations, encouraging a more formal approach to public interactions within the royal family. As future king and queen, William and Kate's adherence to this tradition underscores their respect for the institution and their roles within it. While this reserved approach might seem overly formal to some, it aligns with the couple's commitment to upholding the dignity and protocol associated with their positions. The absence of frequent PDA does not necessarily reflect the state of their relationship. In fact, William and Kate's interactions often reveal a deep bond and mutual respect. Their shared glances, subtle touches, and synchronized movements during public appearances demonstrate their connection and support for one another. Despite the pressures and scrutiny that come with their roles, William and Kate have managed to maintain a strong and stable marriage. However, it's important to acknowledge that no marriage is without its challenges. If Kate were to experience significant unhappiness, she would face limited options for resolution. While the Church of England has allowed divorced individuals to remarry in certain circumstances since 2002, this leniency may not extend to a reigning queen. Historically, the British monarchy has been averse to divorce, as exemplified by the abdication crisis of 1936, when King Edward VIII relinquished the throne to Mary Wallace Simpson, a divorced American socialite. For Kate, divorce would be an especially complex and difficult path. The public and the media would undoubtedly scrutinize every aspect of her decision, and the implications for the royal family would be profound. Nonetheless, there is little evidence to suggest that Kate and William's marriage is anything but solid. Their public appearances and interactions indicate a partnership built on love, respect, and a shared sense of duty. Number 7. She is prevented from having a fourth child. At 36 years old and close to giving birth to her third child, Kate Middleton is following a pattern not dissimilar to that of Queen Elizabeth II, who continued to have children well into her late 30s. The arrival of her newborn will expand the royal family to 22 living members, yet rumors persist that Kate might desire an even larger family. This aspiration, however, is met with a mix of support and criticism from various quarters. Many have advised Kate against having more children, citing the importance of setting an example in the context of the world's growing population and environmental concerns. Anne Green, the executive director of Having Kids, articulated this perspective in an interview with the Daily Star. She stated, "Having smaller families is the single best thing we can do to reduce the damage caused by future climate change. It is time we face that fact. It's this simple. All kids deserve a fair start at birth and to be free from a dangerous future. Choosing smaller families is how we get there." The argument is rooted in the belief that fewer children mean less strain on the planet's resources, contributing to a more sustainable future. This perspective emphasizes the moral responsibility of public figures, especially those as influential as Kate, to lead by example in advocating for smaller families. The notion is that their actions can inspire others to make environmentally conscious decisions, thereby collectively reducing the global carbon footprint. However, the decision to have more children is deeply personal and influenced by a myriad of factors, including cultural, familial, and individual desires. For Kate, who has often expressed her love for children and the joys of motherhood, the prospect of expanding her family is likely intertwined with her personal values and aspirations. The balance between personal fulfillment and public responsibility is a delicate one, especially for someone in her position. Number 8. Kate will not be allowed to give interviews. As Kate Middleton ascends the ranks to Her Royal Highness, HRH status, she will experience a significant shift in how she interacts with the media. While she will continue to command worldwide attention, her approach to press interactions will become more restrained, aligning with the long-standing practices of the British monarchy. Like Queen Elizabeth II, Kate will likely avoid giving one-to-one interviews, a decision that has been a hallmark of the Queen's 65-year reign. The Queen's refusal to participate in one-on-one interviews is rooted in several key reasons. Primarily, the unpredictability of such interviews poses a risk. Journalists might steer the conversation toward topics that could be controversial or inappropriate, potentially leading to unintentional revelations or statements that could impact the monarchy's image. Moreover, the Queen is rarely prepared for the spontaneity of interviews, preferring instead to deliver carefully crafted speeches and statements that reflect the monarchy's official stance. This controlled approach ensures that the royal family maintains a dignified and consistent public image. It helps avoid the pitfalls of miscommunication and maintains a sense of mystique and authority around the monarchy. For Kate, this transition will mean a departure from her more open and accessible style of communication. In the past, she has given several interviews and has not shied away from discussing her personal life and experiences. One notable example of Kate's candidness came during a charity event last year, where she spoke openly about the challenges and joys of motherhood. She revealed, "Nothing can really prepare you for the sheer, overwhelming experience of what it means to become a mother. It's full of complex emotions of joy, exhaustion, love, and worry, all mixed together." This level of openness and relatability has endeared her to the public, showcasing a more human side of the royal family. Number 9. She will be an important part of London Bridge is Down. There is a meticulously crafted secret plan in place for the eventual passing of Her Majesty the Queen, known by the code name London Bridge is Down. This operation encompasses a series of well-coordinated protocols and procedures designed to ensure a smooth transition and the respectful handling of the momentous event. The plan reflects the gravity and historical significance of losing a reigning monarch, an occurrence not witnessed in the United Kingdom for 65 years since the death of King George VI and the accession of Queen Elizabeth II. Upon the death of the Queen, the code London Bridge is Down will be dispatched using specialized communication equipment to key officials and stakeholders on a strict need-to-know basis. This initial notification will set in motion a cascade of actions, all governed by the detailed protocols of Operation London Bridge. The news will then be disseminated to the public shortly after these initial notifications, ensuring that the information is handled with the utmost sensitivity and respect. In the immediate aftermath, radio stations across the country will adjust their programming to reflect the somber mood of the nation. They will switch to a playlist designated as Mood 2, Sad, or Mood 1, Saddest Songs, a clear indication of the gravity of the situation. BBC radio producer Chris Price has revealed that a specific track, Haunted Dance Hall, Nursery Remix, by Sabres of Paradise, will serve as a signal to the public. He advised, "If you ever hear Haunted Dance Hall, Nursery Remix, by Sabres of Paradise on Daytime Radio 1, turn the TV on. Something terrible has just happened." This poignant detail underscores the cultural and emotional impact of the Queen's passing on the nation. Kate Middleton, as a senior member of the royal family and future Queen consort, will likely be among the first to be informed when London Bridge is Down is activated. Her awareness of the plan and its implications will be crucial, as the transition to her husband's reign will involve significant changes and new responsibilities. Within the same day of the Queen's passing, decisions will be made regarding Kate's future role and the next steps for the monarchy. Number 10. Camilla will be jealous of Kate Prince Charles, now King Charles III, has long been a subject of debate regarding his suitability for the throne, largely due to several factors that have impacted his public image and popularity. One of the significant issues is his status as a divorcee. This aspect of his personal life is controversial within the royal family and among traditionalists who recall the abdication crisis of 1936. During that crisis, Edward VIII relinquished the throne to Mary Wallace Simpson, an American divorcee, causing a major constitutional upheaval. Although societal attitudes towards divorce have evolved since then, the shadow of historical precedent continues to influence perceptions of Charles. Another major point of contention surrounding Charles is his perceived meddling in political matters. Unlike the convention that the British monarch should remain apolitical, Charles has been vocal about various issues, including architecture, the environment, and social issues. His letters to government ministers, known as the Black Spider Memos due to his distinctive handwriting, have been seen by some as inappropriate interference in political affairs. Critics argue that his activism blurs the line between the monarchy and politics, potentially undermining the neutrality expected of a future king. Camilla Parker Bowles, Charles's second wife, has also faced significant public scrutiny and controversy. Her affair with Charles, while he was still married to Princess Diana, significantly damaged her reputation. For many years, she was vilified as the woman who broke up the marriage between Charles and Diana, one of the most beloved figures in modern royal history. Despite efforts to rehabilitate her image through dedicated charity work and a low-profile approach to her royal duties, Camilla has struggled to gain widespread public acceptance. The comparison between Camilla and Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, further highlights the challenges facing Camilla. Kate is widely admired for her charm, elegance, and style, qualities that have endeared her to the public. Her marriage to Prince William, Diana's eldest son, and her role as a devoted mother to their 3 children have bolstered her popularity. Kate's ability to navigate royal duties with grace and poise has earned her a favorable reputation, in stark contrast to Camilla's more controversial public image. The dynamic between Camilla and Kate has often been described as fraught with jealousy and tension. Camilla's past, particularly her role in the dissolution of Charles and Diana's marriage, casts a long shadow. Meanwhile, Kate's rise in popularity and her successful integration into the royal family have only highlighted the disparities between the two women. Kate's natural rapport with the public and her ability to embody the qualities expected of a future queen consort has made her a beloved figure, further overshadowing Camilla. Number 11. Kate must become more of a style icon. Last year, Kate Middleton was voted the UK's most influential female style icon by Rakuten Marketing. This recognition underscores her significant impact on fashion and her ability to set trends that resonate with the public. A member of Rakuten Marketing's research team revealed that, alongside celebrity icons like Kate Middleton, bloggers and vloggers have become go-to personalities for fashion inspiration. This statement highlights Kate's influential status in the fashion world, positioning her alongside modern digital influencers who shape contemporary style narratives. Kate garnered an impressive 29% of the overall vote, reflecting her widespread appeal and the admiration she commands within the UK and beyond. Her fashion choices are scrutinized and celebrated across almost every media outlet in the UK, drawing parallels to the late Princess Diana, whose style similarly captivated the public's imagination. Just as Diana's sartorial decisions were keenly observed and emulated, Kate's wardrobe choices are meticulously analyzed and often lead to immediate spikes in sales for the brands she wears. One of the key figures behind Kate's iconic style is her hairdresser, Richard Ward, who has become known as the King of the Perfect Blow-Dry. Ward's Knightsbridge salon has seen its waiting list grow endlessly, with appointments becoming almost impossible to secure, unless, of course, you are Kate herself. Ward's influence on Kate's polished and sophisticated appearance cannot be understated, as her signature hairstyle has become a defining element of her public image. Kate's influence extends beyond her hairstyle. Her ability to seamlessly blend high-end designer pieces with accessible high-street fashion has earned her a reputation as a relatable yet aspirational style icon. She often wears clothing from brands such as Alexander McQueen, Jenny Packham, and Amelia Wickstead for formal events, while also incorporating pieces from Zara, Rice, and Topshop for more casual appearances. This mix of luxury and affordability has endeared her to a broad audience, making her fashion choices both inspirational and attainable. The Kate effect, a term coined to describe the phenomenon of clothing items selling out rapidly after Kate is seen wearing them, highlights her considerable influence on consumer behavior. Retailers have reported significant increases in sales and web traffic whenever Kate wears their products, underscoring her ability to drive fashion trends and stimulate economic activity within the fashion industry. Number 12. Her daughter will get closer to the throne. Pregnant with her third child, Kate Middleton is due to give birth next year. This impending addition to the royal family brings with it questions about the line of succession and the evolving nature of royal protocols. Traditionally, the British monarchy followed the principle of male preference primogeniture, where a younger son would leapfrog over an older daughter in the line of succession. However, significant changes in the laws governing succession have modernized this approach. Former Prime Minister David Cameron was instrumental in advocating for these changes, famously stating, "The idea that a younger son should become monarch instead of an elder daughter, simply because he is a man, just isn't acceptable anymore. The thinking behind these rules is wrong." His sentiments reflected a growing consensus that gender should not determine one's right to ascend the throne. This led to the implementation of the Succession to the Crown Act 2013, which ended the system of male preference primogeniture. As a result, if Kate gives birth to another son, he will not surpass Princess Charlotte, who remains fourth in line to the throne, following her grandfather Prince Charles, her father Prince William, and her older brother Prince George. Princess Charlotte's position in the line of succession signifies a shift towards greater gender equality within the royal family. This change ensures that Charlotte's place is secured regardless of the gender of any future siblings, marking a significant step towards modernizing the monarchy. This move has been widely praised for aligning the monarchy with contemporary values of fairness and equality. Princess Charlotte, being a part of this new era, might experience a royal life that is less constrained by the rigid traditions that once defined the roles and responsibilities of royal children. The experiences of previous royal family members, particularly those of her uncle, Prince Harry, highlight the intense pressures and emotional challenges faced by young royals. Recalling the harrowing experience of Princess Diana's funeral, Prince Harry told Newsweek, "My mother had just died, and I had to walk a long way behind her coffin, surrounded by thousands of people watching me while millions more did on television. I don't think any child should be asked to do that, under any circumstances." This poignant reflection underscores the heavy burden placed on young members of the royal family in the public eye. In response to such experiences, there appears to be a concerted effort within the royal family to create a more supportive and relaxed environment for the younger generation. The goal is to shield them from the intense scrutiny and pressures that their predecessors endured. This evolving approach is evident in the upbringing of Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, who are being raised with a balance of royal duties and the semblance of a normal childhood. Number 13. She is worried about depression. The death of Princess Diana in 1997 was a profound event that had far-reaching consequences, not only for the British royal family, but also for the nation as a whole. In the week following her death, there was a staggering 33.7% rise in depression among women in Britain, and the overall depression rate increased by 17.4%. This tragic spike in depression highlights the deep emotional impact Diana's death had on the public, who saw her as a beloved figure, a compassionate humanitarian, and the people's princess. As the nation mourned, a pervasive sense of loss and grief settled over Britain. Princess Diana's death exposed the fragility of public mental health in times of collective trauma, underscoring the need for accessible mental health support. The same mourning and depression are likely to repeat themselves after the death of Queen Elizabeth II, who has been a constant presence and a symbol of stability for the UK and the Commonwealth for decades. Her passing will undoubtedly plunge the country into dark times, as the populace grapples with the loss of a revered monarch. Recognizing the potential for such widespread emotional turmoil, Both Kate Middleton and Prince Harry have been proactive in addressing mental health issues through their charitable endeavors. Together with Prince William, they founded the Heads Together campaign, which aims to raise awareness and reduce the stigma surrounding mental health. This initiative brings together 8 mental health charities to promote open conversations about mental well-being and provide much-needed support. Kate has spoken openly about the interconnectedness of various issues in mental health, noting whether it was homelessness, military with Harry, addiction with me, and bereavement, William and Harry, there was a sort of underlying thread of mental health. Her insight into how mental health underpins many societal challenges has guided her advocacy work and shaped the direction of Heads Together. The campaign emphasizes that mental health issues can affect anyone, regardless of their background or circumstances, and encourages people to seek help without fear of judgment. Prince Harry has also been a vocal advocate for mental health, drawing on his personal experiences to highlight the importance of seeking support. He remarked, "It's always sold as though everyone else's life is perfect. That's the problem, and therefore if you think everyone else's life is perfect, there must be something wrong with me." Harry's candid reflections on his struggles with grief and mental health have resonated with many, helping to break down the barriers that prevent people from discussing their own challenges. Number 14. Kate is the only British queen with a degree. If Kate Middleton becomes queen, she will make history as the only female British monarch to hold a university degree. In 2005, she earned a 2.1 MA Hons degree in History of Art from the University of St. Andrews, a prestigious institution that played a pivotal role in her life beyond academics. It was at St. Andrews that she met Prince William, sparking a relationship that would eventually lead to marriage and her prominent position within the royal family. Kate's choice to study at St. Andrews was driven by a desire to gain a well-rounded education. In an interview with the student newspaper, she explained her decision, stating that she attended the university to get an overall education in all aspects of life. This holistic approach to education reflects Kate's curiosity and ambition, traits that have served her well in her royal duties and public engagements. Prince William has often joked about their time as students, noting the common saying among St. Andrews undergraduates, "It's often said by the undergraduates of St. Andrews that you leave the university in either one of 2 states, either married or an alcoholic. Fortunately for Catherine and me, we ended up married." This lighthearted remark underscores the significance of their shared university experience, which laid the foundation for their enduring partnership. The couple's bond with St. Andrews remains strong, evidenced by their visit to the university to celebrate its 600th anniversary. During this visit, Prince William expressed their deep connection to the institution, saying, "This is a very special moment for Catherine and me. It feels like coming home." This sentiment highlights the lasting impact that their time at St. Andrews has had on their lives, both personally and professionally. Number 15. Kate will own Buckingham Palace. When Kate Middleton ascends to the role of queen, she will gain access to the expansive and historically rich Buckingham Palace. This iconic residence, often associated with the grandeur of British royalty, boasts an impressive 775 rooms. The palace includes 19 staterooms, 52 royal and guest bedrooms, 188 staff bedrooms, 92 offices, and 78 bathrooms. This substantial increase in space and functionality will represent a significant change from her current residence at Kensington Palace. Buckingham Palace is not just a home, but a symbol of the monarchy, a place where history and tradition intersect with the daily functions of the royal family. The staterooms, used for official and ceremonial events, are opulent and rich in history, serving as the backdrop for state banquets, receptions, and official gatherings. These rooms reflect the grandeur and legacy of the British monarchy, and as Queen, Kate will host dignitaries and state leaders, continuing the tradition of royal hospitality. The royal and guest bedrooms at Buckingham Palace are equally significant, designed to accommodate visiting dignitaries, heads of state, and other guests of the monarchy. These rooms are meticulously maintained, ensuring comfort and luxury for their occupants. The presence of 188 staff bedrooms highlights the palace's role as a bustling hub of activity, where numerous staff members work tirelessly to maintain the operations and upkeep of the residence. However, life at Buckingham Palace comes with its unique quirks and challenges. One of the more charming yet demanding aspects is the presence of the Queen's beloved corgis. These dogs are known to have unrestricted access to any part of the royal residences. A royal insider once revealed, "The Queen's corgis are allowed unrestricted access to any part of any royal residence. Nowhere is off-limits." Their presence is so significant that special preparations, such as keeping a supply of soda water and blotting paper on hand, are made to address any little accidents they might have. Currently, Prince William and Kate enjoy a more private and controlled environment at Kensington Palace. Their residence there is known for its privacy, aided by an 820-foot-long wall of conifers that shield the palace from public view. This contrast will become evident when they move to Buckingham Palace, which, despite its grandeur, is far more public. On average, Buckingham Palace attracts around 400,000 visitors a year, a testament to its status as a major tourist attraction and a symbol of British heritage. This influx of visitors will undoubtedly bring a different dynamic to their household, blending the private life of the monarchy with its public duties. Number 16. Kate will receive a huge salary. Queen Elizabeth's financial portfolio is indeed staggering, with a net worth of $515 million and an annual salary of $61 million. This substantial income supports various royal expenses, including travel, investments, social occasions like garden parties and charity events, and the maintenance of royal residences such as Buckingham Palace. Even with potential changes in government, her income remains protected by law, ensuring that this amount will be passed on to the next heir who ascends the throne. For Kate Middleton, this transition will represent a significant financial shift, as she currently receives around $3 million annually from Kensington Palace to manage her household expenses. The royal budget allocated to Kate covers a wide range of expenses. Travel is one of the most significant costs, reflecting the royal family's global influence and diplomatic responsibilities. For instance, a trip to Japan and China cost approximately $76,000, while a visit to New York amounted to $18,000, as reported by People magazine. These figures highlight the scale of expenditure required to maintain the royal presence and fulfill international duties. Kate's financial responsibilities also extend to staffing costs and her wardrobe. Maintaining a team of staff is essential for the smooth operation of royal duties, from personal aides and secretaries to security personnel and domestic workers. The wardrobe expenses, although often scrutinized by the media, play a crucial role in upholding the royal image and supporting British fashion designers. When Kate wears a piece from a particular designer, it often results in a significant boost in sales and brand recognition, a phenomenon known as the Kate effect. With Queen Elizabeth's vast wealth and income, Kate's financial landscape will change dramatically when she becomes queen. The funds will not only support her existing expenses, but also expand her ability to influence and contribute to various causes. The increased budget will enable her to enhance her philanthropic efforts, support more extensive and impactful charitable projects, and ensure the preservation and maintenance of royal properties and historical sites. Number 17. Kate will only have one friend. When Kate Middleton eventually moves into Buckingham Palace, she will experience a significant change in her daily life, including heightened security measures that will impact her personal interactions and social engagements. The transition will also affect how her close friends and associates interact with her, as access to the palace will be tightly controlled for security reasons. Already accustomed to a structured royal life, Kate relies heavily on her private secretary, Rebecca Deacon, who plays a pivotal role in organizing her schedule and accompanying her to various events. Their relationship is not just professional, but also deeply personal, akin to sisters, given the amount of time they spend together. Despite her integral role, Rebecca Deakin tends to operate discreetly, preferring to stay out of the limelight and rarely appearing in public photographs. Rebecca Deakin's journey with the royal family began in 2007, where she first became a trusted aide during the planning of Princess Diana's memorial concert. Her competence and dedication were further highlighted during the meticulous organization of Kate and William's royal wedding in 2011. Over the years, she has garnered an intricate understanding of the inner workings of the royal household, making her a confidant trusted with royal secrets and sensitive matters. As Kate transitions into a more prominent role within the monarchy, her reliance on Rebecca Deakin's guidance and support will likely deepen. Beyond managing schedules and logistics, Rebecca's role will involve navigating the complexities of royal protocols, advising on diplomatic engagements, and ensuring that Kate's public appearances align with the monarchy's expectations. The move to Buckingham Palace signifies not only a change in physical residence, but also a heightened level of responsibility and visibility for Kate. While security protocols will restrict casual visits from friends, her bond with Rebecca Deakin will become even more crucial, providing stability and guidance in the midst of her evolving royal duties. Number 18. Kate will change the atmosphere of the palace. Kate Middleton is widely admired for her charming personality and keen sense of humor, traits that shine through during her public engagements, where she effortlessly connects with crowds and raises smiles. Her ability to engage with people and bring a positive atmosphere to royal events has endeared her to the public and even played a role in her relationship with Prince William from the outset. Prince Harry has acknowledged the younger generation of royals' role in maintaining and enhancing the positive atmosphere that Queen Elizabeth has cultivated over more than 6 decades. He emphasized their commitment to modernizing the British monarchy, not for personal gain, but for the greater good of the people. This approach aims to preserve the institution's relevance while ensuring it continues to resonate with contemporary society. In an interview with Vanity Fair, Prince Harry underscored their intention not to diminish the monarchy's magic, but to adapt it to meet the evolving expectations and needs of the British public and the global community. This perspective aligns with ongoing efforts within the royal family to modernize protocols, engage more directly with the public, and support causes that reflect societal values and concerns. As Kate prepares for her future role as Queen Consort, her natural ability to connect with people through humor and genuine warmth positions her well to contribute to a modern and accessible monarchy. Her reign could potentially mark a new era characterized by a vibrant and relatable monarchy, one that continues to uphold tradition while embracing contemporary values and aspirations. The evolution of the British monarchy under Kate's influence may indeed represent a shift towards a more dynamic and engaging institution, one that resonates with a diverse and modern society. Her personal qualities, including her sense of humor and ability to connect authentically with people, are likely to play a pivotal role in shaping the monarchy's public image and relevance in the years to come. Number 19. Kate will make her family royal. Kate Middleton's father, Michael Middleton, holds a unique position as the first grandfather of a future king, Prince George, not to bear a noble title in over a millennium of British monarchy history. This distinction has sparked discussions among royalists about the potential for Michael and his wife Carol Middleton to receive titles when Kate eventually ascends to the throne. Traditionally, royal grandchildren have had titled grandparents, usually holding the rank of duke or duchess. However, for Michael and Carol Middleton, the prospect of receiving such high-ranking titles is considered unlikely due to the financial responsibilities and social expectations associated with ducal titles. Former royal editor Charles Moseley has advocated for a more modest elevation, suggesting that an earldom would be more appropriate and feasible. Mosley highlighted the practicalities, noting to the Telegraph that supporting a dukedom requires substantial wealth, which may not align with the Middletons' circumstances. Prince William, in his engagement interview, expressed warmth and appreciation for his in-laws, emphasizing the close bond he shares with Kate's family. He described Michael and Carol Middleton as loving, caring, and fun, highlighting their welcoming attitude towards him, which made him feel fully integrated into their family circle. The decision to confer titles upon Kate Middleton's parents upon her accession to the throne will likely consider both tradition and practicality. While the Middletons' close relationship with the royal family and their supportive role in Kate's life is clear, the question of whether they will be granted titles and of what rank remains to be definitively determined. As Kate prepares for her future role as queen consort, the potential elevation of her parents to the nobility reflects broader considerations within the monarchy about tradition, modernity, and the role of extended family in royal life. The outcome will ultimately shape the Middletons' status within the royal hierarchy and their role in supporting the monarchy in the years ahead. Number 12. Kate takes Diana's title. Kate Middleton has often drawn comparisons to Princess Diana, particularly in their paths to royalty and their public roles. Both women came from modest English backgrounds before marrying into the royal family, and both have left a lasting impact through their charitable work and public engagements. Before becoming the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton was known for her role as an accessory buyer for a fashion company, a position that reflected her interest in and understanding of fashion trends. Similarly, Princess Diana worked as a nanny before her engagement to Prince Charles, which showcased her nurturing nature and love for children. These early careers provided both women with insights into different aspects of life before royalty, grounding them in a relatable reality that resonated with the public. Charity work has been a cornerstone of both Kate and Diana's public personas. Princess Diana was renowned for her humanitarian efforts, focusing particularly on issues such as landmines, HIV/AIDS awareness, and children's hospitals. Similarly, Kate Middleton has been actively involved in charitable causes, with a particular emphasis on children's mental health, early childhood development, and support for families. Her patronages include organizations like Action for Children and Place 2BE, where she advocates for improved mental health services and support networks for children and families. In terms of public reception, both women have garnered immense popularity for their warmth, approachability, and dedication to philanthropy. Diana, known as the People's Princess, captured hearts worldwide with her compassion and willingness to engage directly with those in need. Kate Middleton, often hailed as a modern royal icon, has also earned admiration for her grace, style, and commitment to charitable causes that resonate with contemporary issues. The title of Princess of Wales holds significant historical and emotional weight, having been famously held by Diana during her marriage to Prince Charles. In the future, when Prince William ascends to the throne, Kate Middleton will be titled Her Royal Highness Princess Catherine of Wales, a title that evokes comparisons to Diana's legacy as Princess of Wales. Both women have navigated the complexities of royal life with dignity and grace, balancing their public duties with their roles as mothers and advocates. Their similarities in background, career paths, and charitable endeavors have led many to view Kate as a worthy successor to Diana's legacy, embodying similar values of compassion, service, and dedication to causes close to her heart. What do you think about these 20 crazy things when Kate becomes queen? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.